I've been reflecting on 2022, trying to remember the start of the year, and was met with a cloud of uncertainty not too different from 2021. This cloud of uncertainty amongst constant falling skies has been exhausting. Falling skies have a way of distracting us, clouding our judgment, pitting us against each other, numbing us into despair. I don't need to name the falling skies we are experiencing. We feel them every single day in our personal and professional lives. One of my favorite podcasts, Vibe Check, co-host Saeed Jones shared a tweet from the Reverend Solomon, Missouri about falling skies. And this is the part of the thread that has been stuck in my mind. You are not in control of the sky. You are called to your work. The falling sky does not exempt you from purpose. Your work is before you. Do your work. That is exactly what BISC did in 2022. We supported ballot measure efforts to center equity, shift culture, and move us toward a just and joy-filled world. We are committed to our partners across the country who inspire us. They are our people. We are reimagining democracy and building community-centered power rooted in the stakes. We have clarity of purpose because our strategic framework guides our path forward despite the many falling skies that surround us. And we did this while redefining what winning looks like. BISC helped deliver some incredible victories in 2022. The campaigns where we played an active and impactful support role for our partners had a win rate of 86%. We are incredibly proud of the work that we did to support leaders run equitable and winning campaigns, especially on reproductive rights. BISC believed this was a winning issue long before it was making headlines. We have been organizing and working closely with partners in the ground and in the reproductive freedom movement for years. So we were ready when the Dobbs decision came down in June. We are so proud of their hard work and their perseverance that changed the trajectory of the election. In states like California, Kansas, Kentucky, Michigan, Montana, and Vermont. Every one of these victories is important, but I want to take a moment to highlight Montana. Polling was against them every step of the way, but with BISC support through our Declaration of Equity and Accountability, or what we call the DOE, state leaders built a new way of working together. One that moved away from the traditional win at any cost mentality, and one where equity and sustainability were centered. Raise the Wage Nebraska and Abolish Slavery in Oregon were also DOE pilot states that were victorious on Election Day. We faced a really difficult 2022 legislative session where 58 bills were introduced to limit direct democracy and undermine the will of the people. With our partners, we successfully defeated so many in the state legislature and several measures at the ballot in Arkansas, Arizona, and South Dakota. We are already busy defending direct democracy with partners in Ohio and Missouri, and we hope to restore direct democracy with our partners in Mississippi. We fought back, and our groundbreaking Defend Direct Democracy message research recently won an XP Award from the Analyst Institute. The November general election, ballot measures delivered on critical issues affecting our communities directly. Ballot measures transcended party lines and often received higher voter percentages than candidates. Ballot measures are a tried and true way of bypassing partisan politics and turn people power into policies that transcend divides and improve lives. This truly speaks to the transformative and unifying power that ballot measures have. And now we have to make sure that these voter-approved measures are implemented in the states. One of my highlights of 2022 was reemerging with our friends and partners at Road Ahead, our national conference, with care and compassion. It was so wonderful to be with a beloved community after 2 years of being apart. In my welcome remarks to the attendees, I called on them to make ballot measures love letters to our people. Through ballot measures, we have an opportunity to come together to build tomorrow's world, as Yuri Kochiyama has called on us to do. We must pace ourselves in our journey towards liberation, as John Lewis so often reminded us. We deserve an equitable and just world, but it will not happen unless it first happens in our imagination, as Gloria Anzaldúa said. All of this is possible if we center our people, build collective power, and remember our purpose. So as you wind down 2022, take a moment to reflect and celebrate everything you, your organization, and your community has accomplished this year. Rest and refill your well with things that you love and bring you joy. And as you're ready for 2023, be guided by your purpose. Adelante.
Hey, what's up, y'all? I'm Brad. My pronouns are he, him, his. I am the movement building manager at BISC, and I am most excited about the work that BISC was able to do to help with the abolition of slavery and involuntary servitude as punishment for a crime. I did that campaign in Nebraska and was involved with that, and seeing that work continue to grow across other states has been really awesome. Very proud of that.
Hi, my name is Robin Rodolfo. I am the executive assistant here at BISC, and my pronouns are she, her, sha. Something that I'm extremely proud about is I got to go to Road Ahead and meet all of our fantastic board members, and by the end of today, we're wrapping up our first in-person board meeting since 2019.
Hi, my name is Kaylee Whitlock. My pronouns are she, her, and I am BISC's operations coordinator. This year, what I am most proud of is that we were able to really strengthen a lot of our internal systems so that our staff can communicate and partner with our external partners in this hybrid world so much more efficiently.
Hi, I'm Taylor Gunter, pronoun she, her, and I'm BISC Development Coordinator. What I'm most excited about for BISC in 2022 was our amazing post-election briefing. It was so excited to capture all the wins and to also do some visioning and see where we want to go in the years ahead. Externally, just also so excited for all the young people that are entering the movement. There's a lot of us, we're ready to have our voices heard, and I'm so excited for what the future holds.
Hi, my name is Roberto Cordova. I use he, him pronouns, and I'm the program coordinator here at BISC. And what I'd like to celebrate from this year is the fact that I got to take part in 2 campaigns to fight for abortion rights in both Kentucky and Kansas. And I was happy that both of the outcomes were in favor of abortion rights, just like every measure in the country that was abortion related came out in favor of abortion rights.
Hi, my name is Devin Hyatt. My pronouns are she, her. I'm BISC Communications Coordinator, and you might have seen BISC on the front page of the New York Times, the Washington Post, a lot of different places. Something I'm really proud of is how much we've increased BISC presence across the ecosystem this year by getting really heightened news coverage and nearly doubling our social media presence so that so many more people know about the wonderful work that BISC is doing with all of our incredible partners.
Hi, I'm Eliana Ramirez Vaughn. I'm the Capacity Building Manager, and my pronouns are she, her. And there are 2 things that really excited me and I'm really proud of in 2022. First is the ever-evolving peer cohort and continuing to evolve that this year. This year I was the one to lead that whole work throughout all of our monthly meetings, and we've really built some deep relationships with the partners in those calls, and we've learned a lot together, and everyone is honest and vulnerable, and it's a really safe and brave space for all our partners working on campaigns. And then I'm also personally excited and proud of my work with Repower at the Women of Color Leadership Cohort this year. I did a 3-month summer program with them, and it's really allowed me to step into my power and my leadership and be confident in those abilities.
My name's Gina Moore. I use pronouns she, her, and hers. I am the senior manager of our Defend Direct Democracy campaign. And something I am proud of from 2022 is BISC's work with our partners to defend direct democracy, especially in states like South Dakota and Arkansas, and the way that voters turned out and showed up for abortion rights on the ballot.